Okay, well, I'm gonna use fucking inbuilt shit. Microsoft camera, at least for a little while. You know why? Because it's cheap, and it's crappy, and there's no fucking limitations on it. And it's right here, and I think I can bear with it. And you know what? No one's gonna watch my videos anyway but me, so I don't care. Alright? Good. Great. Excellent. You know what? Actually, let me just look. Yeah, Civ 6 is the last one, so I'm all caught up. And good and good. Let's see. What else did I want? Oh, right. I was talking about stupids, and I recently watched some cop videos, which anyone with the tiniest bit, a little modicum of intelligence knows that cops are all assholes, and if you do manage the off chance of finding a cop that isn't and has a little bit of self-respect, that is basically akin to finding a unicorn. It's astonishing, is what it is. And I say cops are basically the most cowardly people in the world, or at least American cops. I can't really speak for cops in other countries, so I don't want to generalize it that far out. But yeah, in America, I've seen cops in, I guess, just in 2 states, in Wisconsin and Arkansas. Oof. Yeah, they're both cowards, all right. Criminals are actually much more brave. They're stupid. That is definitely not arguable. They are definitely stupid. Both cops and criminals are both stupid. Most of the time. Criminals can be more ingenious, but for the most part, criminals are just dumb. But they're definitely much more brave than cops. I mean, think of the crap they'll do. They will go in to, very high security, triple locked areas and try to steal stuff. Lots of stuff. Too much stuff. All by themselves. Basically knowing they're going to get caught. Under video surveillance. And it's just like, dude, you are an idiot. And they're like, yeah, well, I thought I could do it. And it's like, really? You thought you were the asshole that was going to pull off this really 4-star caper? And it's just like, yeah, I thought I had the edge. It's like, well, all right, that's brave. You know, it's dumb, but yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah. Meanwhile, he's doing that. The cops come there, and there's 15 of them that show up because, you know, for your safety. For their safety. Yeah. One skinny black dude, or Mexican, or white, or whatever. 15 cops. Half of the department. Oh, that's brave. Well, they're brave. Like, how are these the brave people in blue? Like, dude, what the hell? And their argument is, well, we never know what we're gonna face. It's like, yeah, you never know, sure. But are you really gonna walk into some place and, oh no, there's 30 guys all with automatic rifles and body armor and all having 5 grenades and tripwires all over the place and shit. And it's like, yeah, I don't think so. That is not common of an occurrence. So, yeah. I think you're just gung-ho wannabe soldier boys, except for the fact that none of you would ever qualify for the military. And on top of that, you love throwing around your undeserved authority. Yeah. And that is why people hate you so much. Um, and in other countries, you're not allowed to have guns. Some countries, you're not allowed to have guns or tasers or anything. The most you're allowed to have is like a little club. So, like, 3 people could easily beat the shit out of you. It's like, yeah. In order to be a cop in that place, I might actually respect you. It's like one of you going around, like, that could actually be fucking dangerous if you try to arrest someone. Like a cop with a club. Like, you're like, you're arrested. Big guy looking at you, be like, yeah, I don't think so. Like, go fuck yourself. You'd be like, you're gonna resist arrest? You'd be like, yeah, I think I'm gonna resist arrest from you. You and your little baby stick. But in here, in America, they come at you with 4, 5, 6, 10 dudes with guns, tasers, 4 extra clips, you know, rubber bullets. Each fucking squad car's got 2 shotguns in there. You know, they got pepper spray things, and on top of that, every squad car is ready to call in 4 more squad cars. You know, if necessary, they can call in the sheriff's department. You know, it's just like, dude, you know, what are they willing to do? Call in the National Guard? We got 2 black guys here. We're gonna need 30 more guys here. What the hell? Seriously. How can you really? What do you expect? I mean, as a cop, what if you went home and every day you went home, there were 500 I don't know. What would be something? I don't know. What's offensive to a cop? I have no idea what's offensive to a cop. If there was a parade of 500 lesbians going past your house every day while your kids are playing outside, you might be like, that's not. And the first time you're like, you gotta disperse. And they're like walled off by an army of lawyers. And you're like, shit, I can't fucking do anything. And you're just like, well, what am I gonna do? Yeah, because they're walled off by lawyers. What the fuck are you gonna do? Because as a police officer, lawyers are like your fucking kryptonite. So, yeah. Anyways, that's about that. That was the other thing I started with. Stupids. Yeah, there's a fucking army of stupids now. Somehow, we managed to breed over the last 50 years. We managed in this country to breed a whole army of stupids. We got, I don't know, 25 to 50 million adult stupids in this fucking country, and it is now like tribbles. We're drowning in them, and somehow the rest of us got to deal with this mess. And we don't even have enough as the rest of us to counter it, because there's a middle group which is like, I don't know what to do, because we're too, like, the middle is too, like, kind of petrified to kind of get on a side. It's just like, I just don't want to get involved. And one side is like, I can't deal with this. You guys are fucking dumb and you need to go. And, you know, I understand the middle group who doesn't want to get involved. Because I'm like that. I'm exactly like that. I don't want to get involved either. But, you know, at a certain point, you got to just be like, fine, I'm getting involved. I didn't want to. I want to just sit in my house, on my ass, jerking off, doing my thing. But you pushed it too far. You had to do it. You had to be vocal and stupid for that long. And now you fucking did it. And now it's too fucking far. Because, like, I seen too much, like, seriously, like, dude. What the fuck? This is, and it's spilling over. White countries, what the hell? White people used to be like reasonable. Used to the white countries used to know what the fuck was going on, and now we're just plagued by this fucking ignorant ass country rural redneck culture of DERs and it's horrible. And there's two things about that. One, they're the stupid people that are so stupid they don't know they're stupid. Those are dangerous. That's a good chunk of what makes up these people. And they're led by they got the lieutenants that are leading them, that they're the guys that have all the answers, that are the bullshitters. They know everything. They're like, yeah, I know everything, man. I got the answer. This. When really, all their answers are fucking wrong. They just kind of sound good. They know how to use the words and stuff, but they're all fucking wrong. And because they can speak a little confidently and stuff, and they're speaking to an audience of DERs, it's convincing to them. But to other people who know enough about certain subjects, when that guy speaks to them enough times and manages to speak to that crowd, when he trips onto that subject that the person knows about and says something about their subject, their specialty or whatever, and he says something that they're like, you can just pay attention, nod, and then he walks away. It's like, oh, you're one of those guys. Yeah, all right. So I don't need to pay attention to you anymore. I don't need to listen to basically anything you're saying because I know which guy you are. But the rest of the people, they don't, because they don't know shit about shit. So we've let them kind of all congregate. And now the DERs have this big old swarm that has formed around a bunch of these lieutenant guys. And these lieutenant guys have all decided somehow Trump's the man. So lieutenants go to Trump and they go, you guys, I know Trump's the man because blah, 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 blah. Y'all gotta listen to me. I listen to Trump. Trump is, it's like, transitive property of Durr. Oh, jeez. Now we got real problems. And the biggest phrase that's Durr is, I done the research. Oh shit. Oh my God. How many of you, just raise your hand right now, have heard the I done the research? Oh really? Oh my. I've done the research. Red flag that statement right here. I've done the research. Oh man. You hear that, and inside your head, the guy inside your head is doing this. Is doing a big giant. Oh, jeez. Because you're just like, either he has done the research, and the research is, it's the wrong research, or he hasn't done the research at all. And yeah, he's done the research. The research is, I just thought about it and I was like, yeah, fuck it. And it's just like, yeah. So, this is all good stuff, but man. Ugh. I don't know. It's all fucked up. I'm really worried. I'm worried about there being some. I'm not the only person here on this either. I'm worried about some serious eruption of some good old fashioned fascisms coming back into style again. Because, and then what the hell does that mean for, certain groups? I would probably be able to sink under the radar if I wanted to, but I got kind of one of those powerful mouths on me, so I don't know. People with dangerous lips don't tend to last long in those kinds of governments, no matter the color of the skin. So that might be a dangerous situation. So I think, now is a good time to start saying something. Actually, probably 5-10 years ago was a good time to start saying something, but oh well. I know, but I just, I don't like doing things. Okay. I know no one's going to watch this, but hopefully I will be around to see this someday, and it won't be I won't be regretting my uh, lack of earlier inaction or whatever. I don't know. Hmm. I hope all of you take heed and start doing something yourselves. Whether you watch the video or not, there's others out there trying to do things on YouTube and in real life. So, cheers.